Alright dudes, welcome back. Hope you've had a good weekend. Mine was productive, which is why I'm not streaming as earlier as I wanted to, so sorry about that. But it is what it is. I got a lot of stuff done today. Did a good bit of gardening, did some painting of things around the house that needed to be painted. Went out and got paint. Let's see. I put up a tool wall and organized that. Put the antenna on my vehicle. Moved around a few pieces of furniture. Put up a wall border that I had to custom cut in the nursery. So it was productive. Feels good, man. Oh. Alright, south and east. We're going south and east. Alright, looking for those industrial sites. Guess this road is somewhat promising. Oh, military outpost. Okay. Yeah, we'll go check that out. See what's up. Well, I thought I saw military tents. Maybe I didn't. Okay, no, those are roofs not rendered in yet. Whoops. Same there. Okay. Is that a military tent? Huh. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear my wife singing back behind me, but she's steadying right now. And singing to the baby that's in her belly. Yeah, we like singing to our kid. Make sure we aggro all of them. And then we're gonna kill them. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we don't really need that anymore because we gave that away. Take that. No grenades? Wait. Nope. Not there anyway. Is that a good condition one? Nice. Don't need the USG mags. How's the combat knife doing? Is it doing bad enough to... Yeah, it is. Just barely damaged, but it is damaged. So we'll keep that in good condition. Did we drop... Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, more of them. Cool, cool. Don't need 5.56. Take the bacon. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Now this heads south, right? No, this heads east. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head. You know what? I'm gonna head east. Hopefully, we'll find some industrial zones in the east. I was looking for more of an inland industrial zone, but I guess it doesn't really matter because the plastic explosives I'm looking for, I think, spawn at industrial zones regardless of the industrial zone location. Whoa, 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 that's barbed wire. I don't want to run into that. That would not be très bien. Or très bon. It wouldn't be any kind of positive anything. I prefer not to get cut up. I got a good pair of camis once when I was a boot in the Marine Corps. Get cut up by a freaking razor wire as we were doing a endurance course type thing. Still kept the pants naturally, just patched them up. So now I remember my some of those training times when I put on my patch pants. Yeah, there were some good times in the Marine Corps, but you are often tempted to look back at things with rose-colored glasses, so to speak. Anyway, my plan right now is just to follow the main road and hopefully run into industrial sites, preferably ones that have cranes on them. I remember going to a quarry before, but I was out in the middle of the map, and I can't remember exactly where it was. But I think the quarry is supposed to be an industrial zone that has plastic explosive at it. There's a crane. Oh wait, this is Berezino. Yeah. I think it is. A dangerous place to be traipsing around. But you know what? It's not the worst. There are worse places to be hanging out, like a Tizzy military base, for example. That's a rough one. I don't need those. see the sun is setting low. So me having night vision googly eyes, I guess that means good things for me. Although hopefully I didn't just jinx it as I run across an open field. The perfect moving target. Actually, you know what? No, perfect moving target is an oxymoron because a perfect target would be standing still. Gank the girl. That's a medical thermometer, I think. If we can, we'll try and trap them in here. Nothing on the shelves here. Okay. Nor here. Nothing that I'm interested in. Nor here. Okay, cool. We'll just check these and then head into town. Okay, up and at 'em. Yep, there's, you know. Oh yeah? Got her. There are construction shenanigans going on around here, so maybe there will be plastic explosives. Maybe. One can hope. It's mostly going to be medical stuff in this area, I think. We don't need any of these things. All right. Just gonna make my way to the crane, even though it's friggin' daylight. Silly person that I am. hills. Hills are good. Ooh, lumber pile too. Gas mask filter is cool. Now, I'm gonna search the surrounding sheds. Nothing there. They are within the crane's vicinity of spawning cool stuff, I think. I wonder if that's how it works. I don't know. Hey, Neon, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Hope you had a good weekend. Also, I need to drop some stuff, apparently. No, I don't even use this stuff. So here. Drop these, those, nope, nope, put that back, dropping that, dropping that, dropping that, dropping that. Anyway, I am still looking for industrial sites to loot. So Berezino was stop number 1. I think I'm gonna may head south and find the east-west roads. Nothing up here. Okay, that's pretty tip. Oh, epoxy putty. Don't need it. Make sure our stuff is properly patched. Now we're facing east, so we want to go that way. But I want to get out of town first. I also want to check this and see if there's any explosives. Ooh, bison's pretty cool. Not cool enough for me to really care about, though. I still prefer the scorpion. Speaking of which, I will check out that police station real quick. I do like me a good scorpion. Okay, we need to start going that way. Ooh, did y'all see that rendering? Weird. Stone? Yeah, stone. Parkour, baby! Nothing there. Typical. That down there is pretty industrial looking. I may go check that out on my way down towards the coastal area. Oh boy, 2 at a time. Ooh, they almost knocked me out, dude. Is that a rotten zucchini? Ew. Uh-oh. Piece of candy. No C4. I think it's all going to be around the areas with construction cranes and stuff, so I'm gonna skip on this. East, that's south. We're gonna head south. Yeah, south until we find another westbound road that's further south. Although I guess we could really go to any port city. Seems like it's about to start raining, dude. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Well, it's gonna be a wet one today. Dark and wet. Yeah, we're generally headed south. Okay, that's good. Oh, is this a mining operation? It might have a higher chance of C4 over here. Let's check it out. A hoodie or something over there. Don't need that. Alright. Parkour. Back we go. Wait, this isn't a quarry, is it? This is it is the right kind of zone, I guess, but does anything spawn on these these stats? Look at them in a copyright avoidance. Hilarious. Alright. One little shed to check, then we'll be out of here and headed south. Nope. You know what? We're going to take this where it belongs. Car batteries belong in the ocean. Make sure you recycle properly, dudes. What is that? Oh. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Anyway, that's the story of how I got my shoes wet. And my pants. You know, sunset here takes quite a while. Longer than I thought it would. Not complaining or anything, I just, a little less nervous at night now that I have night vision googly eyes. Actually, I'm a little less nervous at night in general until the wolves start howling, and then I'm really nervous. Okay, so let's see. Factory, I think that... Yeah, we're going to head inland, and then when at T intersections, we're going to take a left. Yeah, that sounds about right. Farm factory. Factory may have some stuff. Where's the quarry? Dwarf Castle. Well, anyway, we're gonna hit. Oh, there's a factory down there too. You know what? All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the factory down south, then head up inland. So factory south, inland towards the radio tower overhead, and then straight west towards the other factory. All right, yep, that's how we're gonna play it. Zombie over there. It's one of those weird running ones. I alerted the zombie, but the zombie didn't actually really see me. So that's cool. Fresh water up here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of that goodness. Hardcore parkour. Right. I'm so glad that these aren't blocked off. south of factory, northwest to radio tower, then dead west to other factory. That's how we're gonna play it. Parkour, and we're getting out of here. Well, checking the... No, we don't really need a wrench. Make sure I have my mic turned on just in case. My physical mic is muted right now, but I want to be able to go push to talk and beg for my life. Go ahead and squeeze this stuff out so we don't get sick. I assume I could get sick from wearing wet clothing around. Stranger things have happened. Okay, off we go. About to the factory area. Oh, you know what? We can go ahead and just cut these, because I don't think that factory is going to have any plastic explosive there. I am looking for the industrial zones that have cranes and construction areas with them. I'm not necessarily looking for like the fabrication factories. I've never found plastic explosives at those, only at the construction areas. If I run across that quarry at some point, which I don't remember where it is exactly, but if I run across it, I'll check it out more thoroughly. Because a quarry should have some plastic explosive, in my estimation. Head west. We should be running perpendicular to a road, which we will take to the left. No. Go this way. I gotta go up that way. power lines probably cut through to a radio tower up there somewhere. Maybe I should be interested in the radio tower, but I think we'll be alright. We didn't go all the way down to factory. Just most of the way there. Those power lines may lead us to one of the areas we saw on the map near that factory. Although again, factory I don't think is going to be a place for C4. This is straight north now, huh? Frick. We need to be heading this way, which is to the west, to the west. All that real cool stuff on the road to the... Aha! Here it is. Here's that road, baby! Alright, now we just follow it. And there should be some industrial sites along the way. Alright, take the pants off for the no pants dance. Here we go. It says they're soaked. Let's fix that real quick. Get that weight off my Lamborghinis. Alright, so this... Okay, there's a town and stuff. Alright, I'm going to check out the industrial type areas, and then I'll keep following the road. Okay, there's several of them in the open. Just hanging out. Anything cool here? There does not appear to be. Finding a saw there is kind of cool, but not the coolest thing ever. Okay, onward. Wellies, no. Is that zombie stuck on the, No, she's not. She's not stuck, step bro. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and follow this one in. To the west. There's the priest, because there's a little chapel there. Okay, okay. I keep seeing those, the random weeds and stuff on the street and thinking that it might be like another person crouch walking for just the briefest of moments. But I guess stuff can grow in concrete if the concrete's correct. So true to form, true to life. Let's eat something. Haha, chocolate. Delicious, nutritious chocolate. Alright, we are scot-free, baby! And this road looks kind of familiar. If I unpin a flashbang and attach it to the vest, it won't blind me? Oh, interesting. It still goes off, right? That is pretty cool, though. So you turn into like a little nightlight for everybody around you. That is interesting. Great for PvP? Oh, okay. So in other words, before you breach a building, unpin a flashbang, attach it to your vest, and then run into the room. Ooh, that's where I found plastic explosive before, so... there's some hope for us. Yeah, for me it's always near cranes. It's in the vicinity of cranes, like construction sites, that's always where I find plastic explosive. I mean, when I find it, you know. Which is rare. It is rare for me to find the proper explosives. Ooh, I'll take those 380 ACP rounds for the Scorpion. I do like me the Scorpion. Best gun of the game, hands down. I mean, apart from the LAR. You know what? No. Maybe the M4. M4 might be the best. I mean, personally, I like the M16A4. Or if you get a select fire modern M16, I'd like that, because 20-inch barrel, way better velocity for the 5.56 round. But what do I know? How my boots doing? SKS? Dude, the SKS is super underrated. You're right. It is a great gun. The SKS actually saved my butt in Livonia. So, I can't hate it. Cannot hate it. Yeah, I was going towards the bunker in Livonia, and a dude popped out of the bushes. I guess he was looking down at the sights at me or something. And yeah, I brought my SKS up and hip fired, like so, and it was freaking glorious. Loved it. I think I put him down on like 3 shots, and he was instant killed. So. I must have caught him falling. Okay, now we're going to search this construction site thoroughly. And then we'll continue onwards to the west and north. But we are going to stick to roads. That way we do run into the construction sites. Frick, it's kind of dark, huh? There we go. Okay, nothing there. We'll search the construction site itself from the top down, I suppose. My favorite item in DayZ? That's a tough one. Probably gonna be the knife. So probably like a combat knife or a hunting knife. I mean, you can fight with it, you can craft with it, you can skin with it. Basically, the knife makes life easy. So, I like the knife best. What's yours, man? Don't need that jerry can. That's good. Favorite cooking pot. Ooh, yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, man, cooking pot's friggin' legit, bro. You can also make that, Jagged Edge was telling me about a, explosive device you can make out of it and grenades. But, I mean, I guess grenades are the real explosive device. You just cook them off, which is kind of cool, in my opinion. Not really seeing much here that I can... Yeah, there is basically nothing here. Oh, somebody's... Okay, got it. Although, with the window here like that, that's not the greatest place to build a base area. I feel like in a survival situation, though, anything that's made out of metal, whether it's a knife or a cooking pot or whatever, is going to be extremely valuable. Just because metallurgy is, well, I feel like we don't know how to do that very well. Yoink. We're gonna keep those boots running for days. Is that? Aha, yes it is. Plastic explosive. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. That's what we like to friggin' see. Now. We already put plastic explosive in it, huh? Alright, that's good. That's very, very good. Okay. Yep, it's always close to the cranes, man. So next I'm checking that building, and then we will continue to go forward and look for cranes. First, we need to get some food in our bellies. Yeah, the plastic explosive always looks a lot like longer than I would typically expect. I mean, I didn't do assaultman stuff or anything like that, so I'm not intricately familiar with them. Can I not throw the welding mask? One sec. There it is. Yeah, yeet. Now I think I also need to find another protective case as well. That'd be great to keep grenades in, and you know, obviously I can make it into another improvised explosive as well. So let's check this out, and then we'll duck out of here. A pea coat. Those are pretty nice if you're a fresh spawn, not gonna lie. Alright. And like that, we are out of here. Oh yeah, we do need to cut up that can of peaches, though, and get to that. Okay. We're just going to follow this pretty much all the way inland. I mean, I'm just running roads and looting right now, so it's nothing too exciting, I feel like. Still waterlogged, so those boots are probably still wet, if I had to guess. Oh yeah. Well, if we keep legging it, they shouldn't be for too much longer. What, maybe another like 15, 20 minutes? Alright, village ahead. Let's see what we got going on down there. Okay, I think I'm familiar with this town. Let's check the this road will keep going west, northwest, which, you know what, I'm fine with that. I think if I keep heading west. Oh boy. Another one bites the dust. Man, the night is a lot less scary when you have night vision and googly eyes. I'm just imagining Delta Force with googly eyes on the front of their night vision goggles. Yeah, less merc dudes, but let's be silly about it. Something up that way. I wonder if there's going to be a construction zone that way as well. I may take a detour. sometimes there's a police spawn here for police convoy. I wonder if... Nope, it's the regular stuff. Zeno's that. Wait, what? What? North. Okay. Heading this way. Did we just see that open? Maybe it's the loading in. But I thought I saw these doors slide open. Again, it could just be the rendering in, but okay, pickaxe there. Don't need it. Too heavy. Okay, I guess it was just the rendering. I mean, this has happened a couple times where, like, I guess something is preset in the game to look a certain way, but then when I come to it, it renders open. And so, like, doors will, or gates will swing open, and it will just freak me the heck out. That over there's a lumber mill type area, so there should not be elastic explosive there. I feel like I've been through here before. Yeah, I have. I can't remember the name of it though. I'm terrible with remembering a lot of the names here on. Oh, excuse me. DayZ. Gonna say Arma, but I know that's not totally right. I think I still have a canned bacon, so I don't need to look too hard for stuff right now. Ooh, police station. There might be more scorpion mags. Speaking of stuff for the scorpion. Ooh, what's that? No crane there. So I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, I know where I am, basically. Okay. Kind of heading towards Northwest Airfield. I don't want to go to Northwest Airfield. If I can avoid that place, I will. I feel like that's basically one of two big danger zones. It's that and Tizzy. After that, it's like Berezino is one of those that I mean, I'll mess with Berezino. You know what? I'll mess with them. Oh, pig in jail. All right. You know, I'm gonna wait for him to turn his back, and then I'm gonna shank him. What happens in prison happens in prison. Alright, Glock mag, don't need it. Don't need that. Trying to make this a quicker trip because I'm not really looking for police stuff as much as I'm looking for another scorpion. Don't need a second scorpion. Although it'd be cool if you could like dual wield scorpions like Master Chief in Halo 2 with those SMGs. That was some cool stuff, man. Handcuff keys. Nope. Nothing in here, right? Nothing of value. Instead of cutting that way, I'm just going to follow this road all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and take her out. Could have gone a bit more smoothly, but okay. Got the job done. I'll look at a couple houses real quick to see if I can find food, but then we're gonna get moving. Nothing back there, right? No, that's a beanie. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need a belt. Gives me some childhood flashbacks. Okay, nothing of use there. Nor there. I can hear my dog behind me. CO527 is a good gun, but not right now. Not compared to what I have. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and burn out that canned bacon real quick. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious, delicious bacon. Ooh, okay. We got some fruit here. That's good. Did another one just drop? No, that's the bad one. Just gonna wait here for a minute. Okay. And we are on our way. Continuing should be westernish, northwest. Yeah, west-northwest. It works. Oh, is that one good? Okay, cool, cool, cool. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. These are both rotten. Good apple. Okay. We have been hanging out there for a minute, so. Right, we have all kinds of fruit to eat, so that's good. How to tell if players are around? Yeah, just like that, right? Like if there's a whole bunch of fruit spawned like there was. I assume there at least was somebody close. And there's mushrooms in the forest as well. That's a pretty sure sign. I could have sworn I had another section of 380 ACP rounds that I had picked up, but I guess not. Okay. Not seeing any smoke or anything, but I mean, dead zombies is also another sure indicator. Wait. I'm off the off the official road. Here we go. Man, it is raining hard. Yep, we're wet. How's the status of these? Worn? Okay. Sounds about right. Okay, another road sign ahead. Let's see where we're headed. I think we just keep going this way, basically. Yeah, we're going dead west. Well, now west-southwest, but that's cool. So besides mushrooms and apples spawning, are there any other pretty surefire ways to tell if there are players around? I mean, I know animals being spawned is a thing, but I can't ever tell if it's me or somebody else that spawned the animals. Hey, what's up, M. Swee? My learner friend, how you doing, bro? Hope you had a good weekend. Mine was very productive. Got a lot done. Perhaps not as much stuff as I would like to get done, but, you know, it worked out. $4 million in GTA 5. That's pretty cool, man. I have about $3 million in Monopoly money, so probably still more valuable than the US dollar. We're getting pretty cold. I should probably find shelter soon. Otherwise, I'll have to use the tetracycline to cure a cold virus. Turns out gonna get $100 million before GTA 6 drops. Nice. Well, yeah, because I mean GTA 6 is going to be dropping, right? So. Oh, hey, thanks for the like. Yeah, I do appreciate it, man. Help lubricate the algorithm. Tickle YouTube's fancies, so to speak. I dig it. Is that another construction crane up ahead, or... No, I think it's a electrical wire pole. Okay. Nope, not as exciting as I had thought, unfortunately. Deliver 500 days. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good ways out, but you have time to do, you know, do your thing, accomplish your goals. What is that? There's something flat up there. Or maybe that may just be stuff that's not rendered in because of the rain. Yeah. Hey, question guys. Do y'all know where the quarry is on the map in relation to Northwest Airfield? Pushes streams after the first 2 to 3 hours. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I mean, I definitely noticed a lot more people tuning in when I was streaming for longer on those, 8 to 12 hour days. But, at least during the week, I just can't do it anymore. And with the nursery to build, weekends are kind of hit or miss. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the knowledge drop. Thank you for sharing, sir. I'll try to get us at least one stream per week. That's 4 or more hours. What is all this? It's a junkyard. What direction are we going now? Because this feels like a curving south almost. Curving west. Okay. Happy with one long stream a week, then shorter ones every day. You know what? Actually, that does help, man. So I may just start devoting Sundays to streaming and then do all my chores throughout the week. M. Sweetie, Loner. Man, well, what do you think about that? Would you rather see a bunch of smaller streams and a medium-sized one, or just like one long stream per week? Because honestly, I do value community input on it, since y'all are the ones that enjoy watching. You don't mind? Okay. Man, I may have to switch to that, at least until things are ready for the kiddo. If I had more vacation days, I'd probably use a couple of vacation days to put up a long weekend and do that. But all right. When is gender reveal? Gender reveal is after the birth. The wife and I know, but that's kind of the secret between the two of us that we're keeping. I think I may have let it slip during previous streams. So if you go back and want to give me a whole bunch of watch hours, I don't mind. But no, for realsies, yeah, we're generally withholding that and kind of, just keeping it between ourselves. No room for more batteries, so we're just gonna leave that there, I guess. Oh, we could be eating fruit. Okay, wait. Direction south. We need to go west-ish. We want to follow the roads too. Alright, following the roads. Oh, current status. Very cold and very wet. Drenched, actually. Yep. It's either male or female. Yes. Yes, it is. We jokingly call it Cletus the fetus. To avoid mentioning our child's name, so we don't give it away to friends and family. But yeah, I mean, I hope my kid's normal too. Obviously, we're gonna love our child regardless. Not gonna love my kid any less if they're a weirdo, but the Bible does say to raise your kids in the way you wish them to go, and also that he who spares the rod hates his son. That can be applied to daughter as well, of course, but depends on the kid's temperament. You know, whether spanking works or whether grounding works. It's just one of those things we're going to have to figure out as we go. But I intend to be active in my child's life and in the parenting, even if it is uncomfortable. So I'm not going to be a coward and avoid the issue. If there are issues, which I'm sure there are going to be because it's my child, then those issues will be confronted directly. So. I hear that cow, and it sounds tasty. I deem the cow delicious. Let's eat some more fruit, shall we? The ones that take up more space first. There we go. Yeah, now, my wife and I have already talked about, you know, different shows, and Caillou and some of the, a lot of the newer shows have basically a rhythm that's meant to keep the kids from being mentally engaged. It's supposed to lull them into just like watching the show and not really being mentally active. And so we're trying to avoid that. So yeah, there's several shows, including Caillou, that we want to really avoid. We're going to follow this road in, I suppose. What's the direction? Yep, that's due west. Do I see any four? Nope. Your toys. Yeah, I mean, the toys we're going to do are going to be like building blocks and stuff, and I mean, going to be some plastic toys, but we are going to try to stimulate the imagination. We're going to have a book reading requirement in order to play any kind of video games. Because, I mean, as awesome as video games are, obviously, you guys know I freaking love video games. When your mind is still developing, it's easy to get lost in them and just kind of become a bit of a drone. And so I want my kiddo to play outside, you know, go fishing and hunting with Dad, you know, do some running with the old man, with me, and you know, do reading and, you know, talk about issues of the day, you know, some critical thinking exercises. So, making your kids watch shows you watched when you were a kid. Oh yeah, dude, Thomas the Tank Engine, the old school stuff was awesome. Let's see, Reading Rainbow was pretty awesome. Wishbone, that was a good one. The Andy Griffith Show and John Wayne, I watched a lot of those when I was a kid. Probably too much because of how, well, you know, no such thing as too much John Wayne. Man's a legend. But, you know, things that inspire, you know, a sense of heroism and culture. So, I think those are important. Andy Griffith Show was what? He said, he probably meant fire, if I had to guess. But yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed it myself. Hey, so let me know real quick, how does whistling translate into the microphone? The original Thomas episode. Yeah, man, like some of that stop motion stuff back in the day was freaky, right? Like it's a good show, but freaky. And you know, if I could find some of the old video games I used to play, like Math Blaster and Spelling Blaster, like interactive video games, I think that's a good way to introduce the young one to video games other than dad streaming. So, and just as a heads up, the child is something that I will put the video game down for a few minutes. Oh, oh. Okay. I do not recognize this place. Any military stuff up here? 1 hour a day for video games? Yeah, that's about right, man, honestly. Ooh, tuna. We'll take that. It's not much, but it's honest fish. Is that badly damaged? Or nope, that's pristine. How about this one? Is that pristine? Both pristine. Do I have one that's damaged that I can get rid of? Nope, I guess we're using pristine stuff. 1 hour a day for video games when they're young. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they need to be focusing on other things, and honestly, I need to be setting the example a bit and being more interactive with other things. So, I do know that, however I may think of myself, you know, my child will emulate my example, and I intend to be as good an example as I can be. So, can you guys guess what LAR stands for? Said you still don't understand it. Conscious thing for when your kid is strange. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really click until you're probably like 3 or 4, but it's difficult to verbalize what's going on. And I think that's why so many kids get so cranky around that age. It's because you become aware of yourself and your surroundings and your desires to a greater extent, like, but you can't verbalize it. So honestly, their frustration and their temper tantrums, they make sense to me. I just have to keep that in mind when I'm the one dealing with it as a parent. Happened when you were 4, woke up one morning and questioned life. Yeah, that'll happen, man. That's why I understand is an early life crisis is the way my wife explained it. Military, I know all these zombies basically move the same. Don't need either of those things. Do need to grab these tents though over here. Yeah, we didn't hit these. 556 we don't need. We don't need Baraka Flock of Flame sites. Okay. Hey, so these Brits did a comedy sketch on LMAO. Now that you've typed that in, I think you'll find it funny. So, BBC comedy LMAO. Go check it out. I think you'll get a kick out of their comedy sketch. Yes, the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. You shall pull the pin, and to 3 seconds you shall count. No more, no less. "3 seconds you shall count, and the count shall be 3. Lim Fowler, the Chinese hat. Okay, yes. Okay, you've seen this before then. Excellent. I'm glad that we have some shared pieces of internet culture, because that one belongs for sure to be recorded in the annals of internet history. It was a good one. Straight north. This is straight west. Only seen clips. Okay. The whole thing is pretty funny. There's a whole interview series that they do with unsuspecting British teens that are like, wait, is he for real? So, no, you're laughing for good reason. You're laughing because that shit is funny. That, sir, is why you're laughing. But I mean, honestly, British comedy, dry as it is, I really like this stuff. It's, I think it's more my speed. Just the dryness of the way they approach their comedy. I enjoy it a lot. Of course, then again, I mean, Americans do come from British culture. That's our roots until we decided to kill our government and create a new one, known as the American Congress. Let's avoid doing that again, though. If we can help it. I suppose we didn't kill all of our government, we just threw off their oppressive shackles, so to speak. We didn't exactly go and kill the king or anything. But we certainly killed his agents. $18 trillion in debt later, right? I mean, I think part of our issue, in my, my layman opinion, is that we have sort of an unholy trinity of corporations / lobbyists, private bankers who make their money off of interest, which creates inflation, and government and government bureaucracies, which, I mean, it's easy to hate that one on its own. But combined, they form a trifecta of absolute BS. And honestly, I think people would be better off without it all, without all the interference. Just want to be left alone, man. Now, the only thing government should exist for is for defense from outside forces, so other nations, and infrastructure. That ought to be it. IMO. I mean, interstate commerce, sure. But on a federal level, that's all that the federal government should be there for. I don't like the intelligence agencies. Don't like the massive taxation. I mean, honestly, you could replace the income tax with basically just an increased sales tax to fund the government, which should barely be funded. You could cut probably 90% of federal, agencies, whether it's, IRS, DEA, DHS, ATF, FBI, CIA, man, the alphabet soup freaks, right? You could cut 90% of them, and honestly, you'd be doing the world a lot of good. Make them stop living off the taxpayers' teat and go do some actual work. Sorry, rant over. TLDR, I don't like the feds. I think they're basically waste of money and oxygen. But land taxes are BS? Yeah, I mean, land taxes means that you really don't own the land. You're basically just renting it from the government at that point. I mean, plus you have the laws for eminent domain. So, Constitution says there's no, no warrantless search or seizure. No seizure, is it? Without just compensation? But basically they can take your stuff as long as they pay you a relatively fair price for it as determined by the courts, which that's a whole other story. Then they can just take what you believe is your land, meaning it's not really your land. I mean, government in general is basically just your neighborhood Karens that got into power, right? And I don't mean Karens like that, like people with the name Karen. It's a good name, but your busybodies get power and then they want to exert control over people's lives, often for their own benefit. So, got 2 Secret Service agents as dorks threatened to him on Twitter. Dude, yeah, I mean that's too far, man. I mean, sending Secret Service agents to somebody's house over an online... I mean, I'm probably trying to determine if it's a valid threat, I guess, but hopefully he didn't just talk to them without an attorney present or without a warrant. So, it's not a crime to not talk to the cops. You can always talk to the cops. You can always refuse to talk to the cops or just blatantly ignore them, and that is a-okay. They'll threaten you all day, but in the line of duty, they are allowed to lie, whereas if you lie to them, then it's a crime. So there's a double standard. So TLDR, don't trust cops, because they are able to lie to you to get information they want. They're always on a fishing trip to try and find something. So as much as they probably have, good intentions, it doesn't come across well, I don't think. Walked up to his door without warning. Yeah, and I mean, they're allowed to do that. But that doesn't mean that he has to talk to them. Like, in order to force cooperation, they would need a warrant. Like, in order to enter his house without his permission, they would need a warrant. But basically, what any police officers are going to do is they're going to go and... Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, it's what we call fishing trips. They just go out and fish for information, right? And fish, it's like, hey, can I come in? You can always say no. But, they use, I guess, social cues to try and, get in your house to look around for evidence or look around your vehicle. Granted, they can always claim probable cause, which tends to be BS. Like, oh, I smell something on your breath. Here, get out real fast. It tends to be BS in my experience, but yeah. Told him to stop and walked off. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound like it was too bad then. It sounds like they were being reasonable about it. Yeah, that's one of the things that that the First Amendment doesn't really cover is like threats or the example of yelling fire in a crowded building to cause pandemonium, right? Like there's protected free speech, which is you can be hateful or whatever, but as long as you're not actually threatening, then it's fine. Once it crosses into threat mode or causes a public disturbance mode or causes public damage, outcry, whatever. Well, not outcry. Yeah, public disturbance is the right way to go about it. But yeah, if it causes public disturbance, to my knowledge, or if it's a threat that's verbalized, then that's not protected speech. But otherwise, like, free speech all day, baby. Be as hateful as you want. Like, are you a dick? Yes. May people retaliate? Like, call your place of work, get you fired? Yes. But legally, you're good to go. Anyway, man. As messed up as America can be these days, we still do have some pretty decent basic protections that are still in place. So it could be worse. Is he gonna turn around? Oh, let's assassinate him. We just ISIS to that dude. Turned ISIS into a freaking verb. That's what we did to him. I should probably go ahead and eat some of those apples that I stored up. 1 second. Zombie apocalypse boss ready. I mean, I think people who prepare for possible outcomes have been demonized a bit in the past. It used to be just like the crazy prepper community, right? But it's always good to be prepared to have some fresh water, maybe water filter, some medical supplies, and, storage food on supply, as well as, basic tools, right? Like a tool set, a knife, a good backpack, some extra clothes, a firearm, and ammunition. I don't think that's weird at all, man. Because honestly, man, if the bombs fall and the electrical grid goes out, it'll get pretty rough. So, I mean, obviously, have a general plan. Talk to your friends and family about it, the ones that you really trust, so that y'all know, in the event of disaster, who's going where, so that you don't... Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to just show up on somebody's door after something's happened and they're not ready to take you in, right? But, yeah, so talk with your people and be prepared that way. Don't just wing it after something happens, because it might mess up their plans too. So yeah, just common sense stuff. Like me, honestly, I'd probably stay at the house that I have. I have a large garden. I have people around me that I know that are neighbors. And I am outside of the immediate blast and fallout radius if my area were to get hit in the Metroplex. So, but you never know. Life happens, And sometimes life can be a bit rough, right? Well, I think Northwest Airfield's up there. Oh no, we don't want to go there. Wait. North is that way. We want to keep going north, ideally. Big backyard would be good because growing crops. Yep, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm growing crops. Oh, they saw me. Yeah, come get some. Alright, fresh apple, that's mine. And the congregation said, yoink. How long am I streaming right now? I wake up about 6 tomorrow for work, so that's in about 7.5 hours. I'm probably streaming for another half an hour, 45 minutes or so. Weeknights, I've been streaming 2 to 3 hours a night, but the guy suggested just earlier that I just do one long stream per week. That'll probably be on Sundays if I go that route, which I most likely will. So I'll take care of my chores during the week, and then on the weekends I will go to church and stream and all that stuff. But yeah, this time I'm only streaming for like another 45 minutes here. And then I'm gonna get ready for bed and get my beauty sleep, because unlike you guys, I need it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, subscribe. Anyway, welcome to the chat, dude. I don't know that we've met before, but it's good to have you. Who's that? Yes! Box 380. Because despite having an LAR and a Tundra, I like the Scorpion. Ooh. Gun clean. Another box of rounds. Alright. What can I trade? One sec. Yep. Okay, I need to consolidate a lot of stuff here. No, I don't actually. It's 20 and 10. I could drop a couple things, like one of these pairs of pliers, maybe. Yeah. Or Friday nights. Yeah, I wish. I mean, I guess it might work. Because I get off work at 6. I get back here by around 7 or 7:15. Theoretically, I could stream until like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. But then I head out for church around 9:15, 9:30 in the morning. So I wake up around 8:30. Yeah, you know what? If you guys want to do Friday nights instead of Sunday nights, then I could... Shoot, I'll sacrifice a little bit of sleep for that. Plus I have the rest of the weekend to recover as well. So, you know what? Do whatever works for me. You know what? I like that. I try to take you guys into consideration, though, because, after all, without my audience, I am nothing. No, I'm still Ghost, just a little bit lonelier without you guys. But. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I am gonna lose a bunch of sleep anyway. That's absolutely fair. I believe northwest. You know what? We're just gonna go north. Screw it. Uh-oh. Here. I have a handful of bitch be gone. Alright. Yeah. I'll figure out my schedule. It's probably going to be Sundays, honestly. But, I'll start doing longer streams. I just got to make sure that I stay on top of my chores during the week. But that shouldn't be, too much of an ask. Thanks for that, guys. I appreciate it. Is that good? Yeah, it's good. Anyway, yeah, I do appreciate the feedback on how things are going to be going forward. Especially for trying to mess with YouTube's algorithm a little bit. You know, stream a little bit longer, like as if I'm a professional streamer or something. Which one day, hey, that'd be cool. But I have a long way to go. I realize this. Ooh, brass knucks. Nice, but not that nice. Babushka. Uh-oh. Okay. One day I'll get 10 views per stream. I mean, I've been getting quite a few. Oh, viewers. Yeah. One of these days, man. I mean, it happened before quite a bit when I was, again, it's when I was streaming 8 to 12 hours at a time, where I was working 4 days on, 3 days off. 8 right now? Nice. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the chill zone, not the pro zone. That is somebody else's stream. I mean, I'm gonna obviously, like, if I run into somebody, I'm gonna try, right? First, I'll try to beg for my life. Then I'll try to run. Then I'll try to not die, right? I'll try. No, if it's one-on-one or even one-on-two, I don't. One-on-two is iffy, but one-on-one, I will not combat log. I will not run away from that fight. I won't necessarily pursue, but I'm not gonna back off from that fight. The start is always the grind. Yes, it is, man. I think for a couple of years, actually. I can't tell you how many streams I went live with to just nobody hanging in the whole time. Granted, that was probably due to, you know, video game saturation, right? Because I was streaming some Warzone, streaming Halo, streaming some Call of Duty PvP, right? But saturated market, especially with, you know, some pretty good dudes out there streaming those, whether it's like Doc or Tim or any of those dudes. They seem like excellent people to watch, super fun. So, Do I like those kind of games? I did before skill-based matchmaking became a real thing, and before the battle passes. But that's... Oh god, that's a whole nother rant, man. Now, I do hate what Call of Duty and Halo and a lot of the first-person shooter and battle royale genre have turned into. Just a big old money grab for microtransactions and battle passes, season passes. The gaming industry kind of sucks right now, but you know, once I found DayZ, I felt like I kind of found peace in a way. Like, yeah, it's like a 11-year-old game, but man, did they make it well. Well enough that I could just get lost in it for a while. So, speaking of skill-based matchmaking, I know X-Defiant is coming out fairly soon. Here, what, next week? Week after? So I'll definitely be playing that as well. I'll probably do a couple of shorter streams of that during the week, or maybe I'll record footage and then release it. But, no, that one's looking good because there's supposed to be no skill-based matchmaking. Now, Ubisoft as a company, don't rightly know how I feel about them. They've done some shady stuff. They've done some good stuff. But I think overall they're a okay company, and I hope that, that this goes well. The whole X-Defiant thing. So I'll put myself down as tentatively excited about it. Pardon me, I'm gonna drink of water real fast. Hope you don't hear the glug glug glugging behind you. Oh, delicious, life-giving water. Okay. Continuing north, lads. I know there's a an industrial site along the Northern Railway that I found plastic explosive at before, so hopefully we can find some there and finish out this improvised fun device. I need to stop using the you know what? No. Heck it. I'm going to say what I want. Going to make this improvised explosive device, and we're going to have some fun. Once we meet up with a couple of the boys in game, we may try and hit somebody's base. So a couple of my friends on DayZ here have a theory that the guys who set up a base over at what's it called? Prison Island? Yeah, they are some of the ones most responsible for raiding other people's bases. And so I would love to give them a taste of their own medicine. I think it'd be fun. Still going north, right? Yeah, basically. Aha! There's the railway. Outstanding. That's the way. We like it. Yeah, speaking of Thomas the Tank Engine, here's our railway. going to go ahead and crack open some food here. Oh, yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of any organic food that's non-preserved. Would hate to get hungry. Is it over here, or I think it may be further down, but regardless, we'll hit the road instead of the train track for traveling. More zombies, sure, but this way I definitely won't miss the construction area once we cross it. Yeah, pretty sure it was this way. Might also try to head up to Tizzy to get some more grenades. Or landmines. I do feel like it's kind of a risk at this point. Yeah, once you get more stuff, it's mentally harder to let it go. But I just gotta remember that it's not my loot, it's just my turn. So, once I recall that, you know what, everything else in my mental state for DayZ is a-okay. Ooh. Sorry, I chuckle at the name every time. Pepsi Cola. Their copyright avoidance naming is undefeated. Okay. Oh, frick. Parkour. Not mine, just mine for now. Yeah, yep, that's... You know what? I think that's a fair way of saying it. Yeah, there's a couple good ways to go about that. Also, hello and welcome to chat, dude. But yeah, I mean, part of the fun of DayZ is looting back up. Uh-oh. Are they aggroed or... No. No, they're both just runners. Alright, I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to try not to be a dummy. I'm going to keep my gun out. Ooh, military barracks. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need more stuff. No, I do if there's grenades there. One sec. Parkour. It's AK-101. Nope, don't need it. DMR mag, don't need it. Hunter boots are cool, but not as cool as hiking boots, in my opinion. Man, Vega. Vega's such a good gun, dude. I've had a couple kills with that, but before... Real nice to have an automatic shotgun. That's just a lot of lead coming down range in a very short amount of time. Uh-oh. Is Senpai gonna notice me? I will make him notice me. Oh, there's 3 there. I'd better, I don't want to get gangbanged, so let's just go this way. Alright, we don't need 5.56. We could use an explosive grenade. Okay, yep, that'll do. Parkour. Hardcore parkour. Alright. Don't need the... Wait, actually, you know what? Where's that duct tape? Quack. Nothing here. Okay. And moving on towards the construction zone. Parkour. Alright, off we go. Alright, now that construction area with the crane should be just right down the road. So no big deal, just gonna keep the Lamborghinis a-moving. You know what I mean? I think this is it up ahead with the gas station. Actually, no. No, that's not. That's not it. It is close, though. Oh, this is where that guy was potentially stream sniping me before. So we heard multiple shots gradually getting walked in. closer and closer, and I peek my head out a window, and shot comes with a crack in the shot, meaning it struck pretty close to me. So that was interesting. So if I was an intelligent stream sniper, which I'm not, probably watch the stream and use the sound of rifle shots to walk myself in close. Oh, this whole area is, that's right. Okay, off we go. I'm trying to look for little moving black dots which represent players on the horizon, but so far nada mucha. Let's see if there's a scorpion mag in here real quick. Just one spare mag for the scorpion, please. Nope, nothing. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Whole lot of nope. Well, that's a shame. Alright, we're getting like stupid close to it. Emphasis on stupid because it's me. But yeah, we're close to the site. We'll check out the site. And then we'll do like the King Lemur and move it, move it. Actually, in my case, at this point in time, it's probably going to be moving it and moving it offline. Because like I said, unlike you guys, I need some beauty sleep. Oh, you're approaching me? Okay. Parkour, baby. Ooh, a box of fireworks there could be fun to play with. I wonder if anybody put stuff in this tent. Nope. there's the answer. Nobody put stuff in the tent. Alright, we're about to get in the construction zone, so we will loot that up and then go ahead and log out. Hopefully we can find our plastic explosive here. That's the goal, gents. Oh, a couple of runner zombies. That's not great. Better than it could be, not as good as it could be. Could be 0 zombies. That would make it a lot nicer. Alright. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. And another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. That bitch is gonna get the knife. Another one bites the dust. I don't know the words to the song, but I'm just gonna make them up. Alright. Yes. Alright, C4 obtained. That was faster than expected. Let's see if we can find more C4. Yeah, dude's pretty sure the key to, oh my gosh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. It's a freaking detonator, dudes. Remote detonation unit. I like it a lot. Okay, nothing up there. Let's just close these back up. If I can find another protective case, then I can make another IED. Would be cool if you could make a V-bid, so vehicle-borne IED, just pack it full of like 20 pieces of plastic explosive and a bunch of grenades and have that bad boy go off. I feel like that would be super effective. But anyways, I think I kind of cracked the code to finding plastic explosive, guys. Pretty sure it's going to be clustered in construction areas around cranes. I mean, I know it says just industrial, but it's construction and demolition areas. So, like, yeah, those are the only places I found it, is right in the vicinity of a big old crane at a designated, like, industrial construction site. So Do I need to eat something? You know what, here. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, one sec. Let's trade out for this. We'll get rid of this food here. Sorry for the clicking, using the freaking controller. Is that good anymore? Oh, dadgummit. I should have put that in my pouches. That's a shame. Well, I gotta make myself a new blood kit at some point here. Now we know that. Taking a risky move. Okay, that's just a running zombie. Got it. Do I know that this is a risky move? Yes, I do. Yeah, yeet. Okay. Now that we have yeeted, we're going to go ahead and log off, dudes. Alright. That is it for the night. I'm going to hang out with my wife for a bit, and we're going to get some sleep. So you guys have a good one. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves, alright? I hope to see you guys in the next one, which should be this next weekend. 1 or 2 longer streams. Alright. Stay safe, dudes.